welcome to this week's podcast. I'm Tim Weigel, New York State IPM program, and also team leader of the Lake Erie Regional Grape Program. And with me today is Mark Amidon with National Grape Cooperative, probably better known by your marketing arm of Welch's. This time of year, we're getting toward the middle to end of October, and folks have been asking me for weeks, how are the grapes? How are the grapes? And I think in last week's podcast, did the sights and sounds of harvest at Clairol. And so we've got the harvest part covered, but those trucks that were loaded up with grapes head to your processing plant and are dropped off. And so how are the grapes now that we've dropped them off?
Well, they get to the plant and magic happens. No.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, so basically once the loads come in, they would get inspected by a third party. So we're looking for basically bricks measurement and quality stuff based on, the USDA standards and any additional things processors require. That process has been going real well this year. Quality's been good on this crop. Bricks have been good too. Probably didn't accumulate as quickly in the season as we expected with kind of the warm summer and kind of even warm fall when we started harvest. We had expected things to ripen pretty quickly, and things were a little bit slow at first, but they've come along pretty well.
Now we've had a couple of episodes of pretty good rainfall.
Oh yeah.
What does that do to the overall harvest?
Yeah, it really kind of slows things down. It's a giant monkey wrench.
Yeah.
So up until kind of the last batch of rain, maybe about a week or so ago, people were still getting through the vineyard okay. It really wasn't too big of an issue, but now it's gotten wet enough in a lot of spots that people are really struggling with stuff, just trying to keep everything afloat and through the vineyard.
Yeah.
So
just trying to get the equipment through the vineyard to get it harvested. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tough to pick grapes from a rowboat.
Right. Yeah, that 2.5 inch of rain we got the other day was a little much.
That slows things down.
Okay.
So, but yeah, other than that, deliveries into the plant have been really good. The plant piece is a rather simple process. I mean, basically, once it comes into the plant, the truck gets unloaded. Once it goes into the building, we're going to add a little bit of heat and enzyme, try and extract some good color and things out of the berries, get a lot of the antioxidants and things like that out of them, so that we can kind of get through that process and then get it in a storage tank.
Yeah. Very good. So that's how grapes are doing this year.
That's how grapes are doing.
Sounds like it's actually a very good year.
Yep.
For juice, and I've heard the winemakers are pretty happy with the overall season. So
Yeah.
Grapes are happy this year.
And we're nearing the end. We kind of started harvest probably about a week earlier than normal with how warm the summer was.
Right.
We were able to get going sooner, and we're probably still not about a week away from being done. So we'll be done a little bit earlier than normal this year too.
So that's what, that third week in October?
Yeah, so we should be done somewhere between, say, like the 22nd, 23rd of October.
Yeah. Okay.
And we started around, I think it was the 18th.
Right.
So.
All right. Excellent. Well, Mark, thank you very much for being with us today. And if you have any questions, comments, if you have suggestions for future podcasts, please put it in the comment sections below.